Good morning, this is your Life Path Tarot reading for the week beginning Monday the 13th of April. It's a lovely April day today and I'm going to be looking at the energies of the week, the blessings and the challenges, and at the end I'll be looking at what we can let go of, what we can release and what we can embrace in its place. So let's have a look at what the week has in store. Okay, just let's shuffle the cards. Right, so, the energy that we're coming in with, left over from last week, is the High Priestess. So this is the card, this is the shadow card on the from the bottom of the deck, and it could have been that, but it's this. So it's the High Priestess. So the energy we're coming in with is introspection, reflection, inner reflection, looking inside ourselves. So maybe thinking over what happened during the last week, what that means for this week. Let's find out what it means for this week. So the overall energy of the week is the King of Pentacles. So kings are about order and authority and making plans and ensuring things work, taking charge of things, taking care of things, making sure everything goes well. And goes the way that you want it to as well. So setting your intentions. And Pentacles is about resources. So resources is everything from money, finances, to health, to your your career, your work. It's the physical, practical things in life, the things that you draw on to help you to live. Okay, so the energy of the week is about taking charge of your resources, taking charge of your finances, taking charge of your time, your attention, taking charge of your health, your energy, everything. Every resource that you think of as a resource, you need to be in charge of that this week. This is the energy, so what it's asking you to do. So going from inner reflection, coming in with inner reflection, and maybe deciding that it's time to set some boundaries, set some limits, set some things in motion. Okay, making plans and taking charge. Right, the blessings. Okay, the blessing of the week is, it's called judgment, but I prefer to call it awakening. A lot of people call it awakening. It's about waking up to something. So maybe this results in this, waking up to something, waking up to your situation, what's going on around you, how you feel about something, how you think about something. Maybe something that's been at the back of your mind suddenly comes to the forefront. Situation presents itself, moves it to the front. What are the challenges that go with that? Okay, so the energy of the week was the King of Pentacles. The challenges of the week is the Ten of Pentacles. So there's something about your resources, maybe your finances, maybe your health, maybe your home comforts, can be home comforts as well, that needs finalizing. So the challenge is to finalize it, let go of it and move on. Make sure, so maybe this is the planning, make sure that everything is in place. Make sure that everything is finished and finalized, and then let go of it and move on. Tens are about completion, but when you complete something, you can't just stay with it. That's stagnation. Once you've completed something, you have to move on with it. Okay, so the challenge is to find out what that is, take charge of it, complete it, make sure everything is in place, and then move on to the next thing. What can we let go of this week? Okay, this is an interesting one. So this is the Four of Wands. So what can we let go of? Well, the Four of Wands is a card of celebration. It's a card of rejoicing. If we're letting go of that, does that mean maybe we're clinging on to tying up with this, past triumphs, past successes. Are we maybe resting a little too much on our laurels? And we need to make plans to move on, take charge of what's here now rather than what happened in the past. So maybe looking back at past successes a little bit too much, relying on them rather than going forward and planning new things. So once is about energy. So putting energy and ambition into something new rather than, like I say, resting on our laurels, looking back at the past. And what we can embrace in the future, and this fits in rather nicely. It's a knight, and it's the Knight of Swords. It'd be nice if it was the Knight of Wands, but it isn't. It's the Knight of Swords. So knights are all about movement and energy and moving forward. So this is what this is saying. Let go of the past. Let go of past accomplishments and successes. Go out, challenge yourself to find some more, something new. Get moving on something new and exciting, and new thoughts, new ideas, new ways of thinking. So knights are all energy, all movement, all, let's do this, let's get out there and do it. And swords is about thinking, new thoughts. So this is kind of where this awakening maybe comes in. So the blessing was awakening, and maybe this awakening brings in new ideas, new ways of seeing things that makes us want to charge off and put that into action, put that into effect. And if you look at them, they're quite similar, those cards. They're the same sort of colours, and they've got a similarity to them. So thinking about coming in with a lot of introspection and reflection, the need to take charge of resources, and an awakening to something. Stop looking back at past successes, move forward, create new ones, create new successes, it could be a whole new lease of life for you this week. It could be, if you want it to be. The cards don't say what is going to happen. It says that they say what can happen. The energy is there for you to do that this week. Do this week. Okay, that's this week. I hope you have a fabulous time and get going. Don't charge off recklessly, but get moving on something. Even if it's something tiny, the tiniest first step on something, you can do that this week. Good luck with that, and I'll see you next week. Have a great week.